Welcome back. The best way to learn about the world around you is to get outside and experience it. And that is exactly what Giant Springs National Park does with their Junior Ranger programs. MTN's Tommy Lynch stopped by the event Sunday morning to learn about the microorganisms that live in Montana's streams.
The Junior Ranger program put on by Giant Springs State Park is a great way for kids to learn about the ecosystem that surrounds them.
I'm hoping to find like a leech.
Junior Ranger programs, like other programs we offer, are all about outdoor education.
The programs are offered over the summer to teach kids more about nature. This summer, the program planted a Junior Ranger garden and taught kids about birds. On Sunday, they went bug collecting.
Today's topic is stream life. So this will allow participants to properly collect and sample macroinvertebrates and study about amphibians and other reptiles that might live near the waterway.
The program included classroom-style learning as well as hands-on practices. The kids learned how to identify wildlife in the streams, collecting them and recording their findings in a field journal.
The more we know about wildlife and ecosystems, the better equipped we are to protect them.
At the stream, the Junior Rangers were optimistic about what they could find.
This is sour water, so maybe I could find some worms somehow.
And they were pleasantly surprised with what they ended up catching.
I found a ton of snails in a ton of snail spawns.
I found at least like 7 snails.
Before they left for the day, the Junior Rangers solidified their positions with the Junior Ranger Promise.
So to be a Junior Ranger is to be a steward and advocate of the resource. Their participation is rewarded with a Junior Ranger badge.
The program is a wonderful way to keep kids engaged in learning even when they're not in the classroom. In Great Falls, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
One injured bird and 2 kind souls. Out in Fort Benton, the feel-good story of a couple who helped nurse a great horned owl back to health. MTN's Anissa Coomer has the story.
A Fort Benton family made an unexpected friend last winter when an injured great horned owl showed up at their front door. Months later, they released the healthy owl back out and into the skies.
Pam Mann came home during a snowstorm in January to find an injured owl in her front yard. Not wanting to touch it, she began making calls to reach anyone that may be able to help the bird. Meanwhile, the bird began to make its way into the enclosed porch.
It had obviously watched me go in and out of my porch door, which doesn't latch, and he was halfway in the porch. So there was no way of pushing the door shut other than just opening it, and he did go in. I went around and opened it from the other way, and he crawled in with his wings and beak.
Pam's husband, Jason, is a 2nd and 3rd grade teacher at Highwood and says as soon as the kids heard about the owl, they were instantly intrigued, even giving the owl a name, Owlfred. Owlfred became a beloved topic amongst the students, asking for updates and learning all they could about various species of owls.
They were just very invested in it, and just love to see that level of empathy from children. And so we have a bunch of owl enthusiasts in the elementary at Highwood schools now.
Due to the weather, Owlfred stayed in the care of the Manns for a week before Fish, Wildlife, and Parks could come pick him up and bring him to Montana Wild in Helena for care and physical therapy. The vet determined the owl had suffered some sort of spinal injury. Because of where he was found, the Manns believe it could have been the result of being electrocuted by nearby power lines. While in Helena, the Manns and therefore the students received regular updates on Owlfred. About 7 months later, they finally got the call that he was ready to be released.
When they are able to release them, they want to take them home to their territory where you found them, because that's what they know. And you could tell in the video, he knew right where he was, and he flew right into a tree. It gave you goosebumps watching him. It was like, he was just like, yep, I'm home.
The first day I came back to school, I had a mob of kids coming up asking about Owlfred, and I was so happy that I got to show them the video of the release. There was much rejoicing and cheering there in the hallway in the school.
So we're hoping he found his mate, and we're hoping to hear him, later this fall. But yeah, we always look for him.
Keep an ear out for Owlfred this fall in Fort Benton. I'm Anissa Coomer, MTN News.